Hello girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card, and today's going to be no communication. Some of you obviously having a moment, a pause, and let's see what it means. Let's see what's happening, what's cooking as well. I cut my hair yesterday. We're back to the usual, but the thing is, we have a dark background, so obviously, you know, you can't really see. That's good. Okay, so I should have thought about that a long time ago. Never mind. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, no communication. 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Interesting. Right. So there was an idea of, there was a procrastination. You know, you were both thinking about it, having a moment, posing, contemplating, fantasizing, blah, 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 blah. Right. Now, that's it. So someone is moving towards you, choosing you. Maybe that person was in a different, connection and needed some time to think about it. Or maybe been thinking about it, but not doing anything, not even talking in any ways. Fair enough. That person needed to make a decision to move away from either someone else, a bunch of people, or a situation, or a mindset in order to move towards you and choose you as, the love interest. There may still be some kind of issues that need to be sorted, bits and pieces, not a big deal, but there can be also conversation that might be triggering, might be a little bit tense. 7 of Wands is nothing you can't handle, but it can be a little bit, aggressive at times, all right? So let's see. Yeah, someone is definitely changing the perspective. That person may have felt very stuck, maybe with the other relationship or in the situation they were, all on their mindset, as simple as that. It doesn't have to be someone else. But the thing is, now they realize, they've been thinking, they've been reconsidering things, and they're actually ready to change the perspective on things and offer 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. You have a lot of number 6 here. It's interesting because it's love, but it's also maybe self-love. You might not want to be treated in a very, cavalier way. You want to be treated with respect, and you also want to, it's a question of self-respect, first of all, but also you do not want to engage in a relationship it doesn't bring something to you. If it's just for the sake of being with someone, then you may as well be by yourself. It has to be something complementary. It has to be something like the icing on the cake. Otherwise, why would you bother? So it has to be equal give and take at the very least, and maybe with cream on top, as I like to say. Yeah, the hot chocolate with cream on top, because otherwise what would you bother? Okay, so no communication because maybe there was nothing they could offer you. Maybe there was nothing that was meaningful to you, and fair enough. At the end of the day, they have to come with an offer. If it's money as well, if it's about business, they have to pay you for your effort, your worth. You're not going to sell yourself short. You're not going to be squeezed like a lemon. And why should you? It's about self-love here. And of course, as a result, equal give and take. Someone had to purge, or both of you had to purge to know really what was what. If they were feeling for the person they were with, if they were feeling for you, what is the deal altogether? And it can be at any level. The thing is, you have to go to the core, the skeleton, your essence of who you are in order to realize what you want. If you don't know yourself, how do you know what you want? If you don't love yourself, how can you love someone else? So there's a lot of work to be done here, but at the end of the day, you're also meant to be together. Fascinating. So yeah, left in a cold, but also knowing that something had to change. They maybe needed time to realize, I'm not in the right place, I'm not with the right person, I'm not with the right mindset. I need to feel in the cold to appreciate how wrong I was and to change my direction. There is frustration. Of course, they had to go through all of this to make a decision between two, and also see you as the soulmate, but also maybe between two candidates, for example. Yeah, your story is ongoing and it's not going to go anywhere. It might be some back and forth, so maybe it's not the first time or the last time there's no communication. It's up to you guys. You know how clearly you want to be heard and how clear you are within yourself. The clearer you are within yourself, the clearer you can be with the other person. But that back and forth is exhausting. It's up to you guys. But at the end of the day, you're number 8. That represents number 8 is infinity number. So you may as well make it work for good and not going like this, because this is exhausting. Anyhow, pile number 2, no communication. 5 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Justice. You think so? Well, someone has regret, and obviously they miss an opportunity with you. They messed it up, or you messed it up with someone. It can, it can be both ways, or one way or the other. But something needs to be fixed, because your connection, there's still 2 of Cups here. So it can be fixed. Of course, we take our time. It has to be strategic. If that person was not available for whatever reason, maybe they had to think twice about their money, about the organization, about the reality and the practicality of your connection. And also because it's an idea of being balanced. Very connecting to law as well, maybe in legal matters. Maybe a contract had to be sorted properly and not fluffing around, because it has to be done properly this time. It's not going to be a 3rd or 4th or 6th chance. It has to be like, that's it now. Because the thing is, yes, he went wrong. Fine, it can happen. But this is 2nd and last chance. Oh yeah, babe. Oh yeah, baby. Right. They're in a rush to come and conclude the deal, because it has to be sorted. Yeah. You had time to heal. You had time to pause. No communication was needed in order to heal maybe some pattern, something from childhood, some trauma, some karma debt, some whatever. But some work had to be done, and you needed to rest and stay put for a while. Good. Because now we have transformation. There's no back and forth here. It's very different than pile number 1. It's okay, I messed up once, I'm not going to mess up twice. When I'm transforming, I'm coming towards you, I'm transformed. I'm not a caterpillar. I'm not even in my cocoon anymore. I'm a butterfly. Boom, let's go, let's do this. Let's move in together, let's get married, let's sign the bloody contract. Let's get on with it. Yeah. The timing is correct, and now you have the golden coin. So that is worth my time. Now we're talking. Because it's really a gift from the universe as well, saying you've done the work. You've done the introspection, the shadow work. You've done, all the healing necessary. You took enough time separated in order to understand who you are as a person, what you want, and who you can be with. So you very clear in your mind. The clarity here is unbelievable, but the timing as well is correct. Now you both on the starting block at the same time, because timing is everything in life, as you know. If you want to get pregnant but the timing is wrong, forget it. Ain't gonna work. But if meant to be is meant to be, period. But at least you have an idea of a gift from the universe, a gift to each other, and that's proper. Loving it. Music to my ears. Boom, bada boom. You do the work, you succeed. Et voilà. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.